Good morning, my beautiful followers. How is everyone doing today? I am hanging out in my hammy, my old hammock. It's not even like a great hammock. People will be like, "You should get a new hammock." I'm like, "But it's so cozy. It's my hammock." I'm like, it's not that I don't even want to spend the money on like a really cool hammock. It's like it's just cozy. So anyway, it is definitely one of those days in North Texas. But I've been thinking over the last few days, I've gotten lots of consult applications and people reaching out to me, and I'm hearing over and over again this belief that if we don't have a sexual partner or a willing sexual partner, because I know some people are married and they're like, I don't have a willing sexual partner. I have a sexual partner, but they're really not willing to do the work. They're not willing to expand their sex, that that person won't be able to grow, won't be able to experience orgasmic energy, won't truly be able to explore their sexuality. And I'm hearing this over and over again. I actually have a couple clients that are like, but I don't have a partner. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you don't have a partner. In truth, if you think you have to have a partner to explore your sex, then you need to look at your biases of what sexuality is, what your energy can do. And that's the true message today is about us tapping into our sexual energy anytime. Now, I don't want to minimize this idea, because the fact is there are times when a sexual partner really does help us. A willing sexual partner, that is, really does help us explore ourselves, really does drop us in. There are times and spaces where we can't surrender to ourselves, for example, at the same level as we can surrender to somebody else, because we can't be in the masculine energy and the feminine energy all at the same time. So there are spaces, and there is some validity to this belief that if you don't have a partner, there are certain things that you can't explore. So I'm not wanting to trivialize that, but the fact is, most of the time when people come to me and go, I can't explore my sexuality, I can't explore my sexual energy, I can't awaken it, I can't, I'm not going to be able to truly understand orgasm. A lot of times, I can't understand Tantra. That's a huge one. If I don't have a partner, I can't do Tantra. I'm like, Tantra is a life practice. That's not just a sexual practice. But that's not what my video is today. Tantra is life, and life is Tantra. But the fact is, you can explore your sexual energy anytime. And in truth, if you haven't explored your sexual energy, and then you go to try to connect with a partner, guess what? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're not going to do the deep exploration that you could be doing if you truly, first of all, just dove into your own sex, dove into your own energy. So I have been in and out of relationships, and I can tell you there are times when I am single and not sexually active in terms of with a partner, or even just masturbating if I'm just like not in the mood. I can still tap into my sexual energy. There have been times when I've been beautiful orgasmic energy, and the fact is no one's touching me. I'm not touching myself. I'm breathing. And the fact is, if we can't tune into our own bodies, if we can't tune into that energy and really awaken it and aliven it and get really present within ourselves, then why do you think that a partner is going to make you any more present, is going to awaken that energy any more? And again, going back to, there is a level of dropping into our sex, but most people haven't spent the time doing their sexual work, have not spent the time actually from just a very like this body, this meat suit kind of level, even doing sexual exercises in order to build their muscular system. Because guess what? Just like we go to the gym for our abs and our arms and our bellies and all that, guess what? We have to do work to keep our genitals, to keep that system running and fluid And we have to do the breathing work in truth too, because if we're not breathing into our genitals, if we're not embodied into our genitals, then why do you think a partner is going to get you any more embodied? Why do you think that you need somebody else to explore your own body, to really drop in? And again, there can be some beauty in having a partner. I mean, believe me, I've gotten to spaces in my sex with a partner that I haven't gotten into by myself. But when we are struggling with our sex, then the fact is, it is first our job to look within. It is our job to get embodied within our sexuality. It is our job to start breathing into our sex. I was talking with a client yesterday, and I was saying, you have to get your muscles open. You have to get the fluidity back in your body before sex will ever feel good again. Because I gave the analogy of, like, if you tried to blow, he's struggling to breathe into his sex. And I said, you have to get some movement in there, because if you're trying to blow into pudding, you're not going to make as many bubbles as if you blew into water. So you have to get that fluidity going. You have to do the movement, continue to do the breath. You have to begin to really get in touch with self first. And then you have to get present. You have to get incredibly present in your body before you'll be able to get present with your own body with somebody else. The fact is, bringing somebody else into the bedroom, into your sex, guess what? It's only going to take you out of your presence level if you haven't gained presence and an acceptance of your own pleasure. The fact is, our sex starts with us. It does not start with a partner. And there's many things we can learn to do without a partner, but we like to point fingers and go, I don't have a partner, so I can't feel this. And that's a load of bullshit. It's a load of bullshit. I have been laying on my bed just without touching myself, just breathing and having like rolling orgasms. And it's amazing. It's so doable. And that is what makes it amazing and deep and penetrating and connective when I actually am with a partner, because I've done that work. And those that I work with, my clients that have really seen success, guess what? They've done that work too. They've gone internally. They've gotten the presence level. So then when they are with a partner, there is a heart connectedness. There is a presence level. And their bodies are breathing and they are present in them and they're embodied, and there's all this beauty that they can bring into the bedroom with a partner. But the fact is, if you're putting your orgasm on your partner, if you're putting your pleasure on your partner, then guess what? You're never going to reach that level of pleasure you truly desire. You're never going to truly explore the depths of your sex, because also if you're thinking your sex starts and stops with the physical action, you will never have good fucking sex. You won't. You simply will not have good sex if you think sex is only the fucking actions. You are missing the boat completely in your sex. And we each deserve to feel that beautiful pleasure, that touching the big toe of God kind of pleasure, that ecstasy, that dropping in, that feeling our spirits, our energy. We all deserve that. However, you have to first look at yourself. You have to go within. You have to connect with this. So it doesn't matter if you have a willing partner or not. If you can connect with this, you can explore your sex. Our sex is like the ocean. We will never know the true depths of the ocean and every little nuance of the ocean. We're always in an exploration. Same thing with space. We're constantly learning and diving deeper into that. So go within and dive deep within your own sex, because you'll be amazed at the beauty that will come out of it, the fire that'll come out of it. It's pretty spectacular. It's pretty spectacular. So stop the excuses of, but I don't have a partner. I get it. Sometimes it's fun to have a partner. It can be exciting, and yes, it can drop you in even more. There are definite pieces of having a partner in the bedroom that are amazing and wonderful. But make sure you're doing your work on your own first, so that when you do get that partner, you do call in that perfect person, then guess what? Then it'll be amazing. So anyway, I think you got my point today. I have a ton of stuff going on right now, a ton of deals, a ton of events. So head over to addisonbell.net and check it all out. You can apply to work with me one-on-one, in person, go to a workshop or an event, either online or in person. So head over to addisonbell.net, check all that out, and go grab the fire within, guys. And go really connect with yourself and that beautiful power center of a sex that you've got. All right, guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed.